All right, what's up? This is Delio T2K, and what we're going to do is we're going to remake Brandy's Full Moon, produced by Rodney Jerkins. And what I like to do is kind of like remake some of the hits and kind of see what's going on behind the magic. Now, off jump, I'll tell you right quick for this remake right here that I don't have a Triton on me, so I can't quite get the piano sound that he has. So it will sound a little different, but probably the concepts he used will probably apply to this remake of it, and just sort of help reveal some of the magic. So I got this piano right here, and I believe the song is in F. I got Alicia's keys right here. She's Great Empire, right? All right, so I'm just gonna. This seemed like it'd be a 4-bar loop outside the bridge, so, and I'm gonna try to play the glissandos in 16th notes to kind of help it quantize pretty good. So let me go ahead and track that real quick. Two. Oops. So right there's a little trick right there. Oh, I made the loop too short. So what I can do is I can clear out that pattern, and let's double the length of that pattern to 8 bars, and let's try this again. I guess it's an 8-bar group. And right there, I see that the glissando didn't quite work. So what we're going to do is just shorten that just like that. So now we get the that classic lead line, that tag that comes in. So what I want to do is make a little bell sound that goes with that, because I kind of hear a bell sound. Of course, that could have been included in the original piano patch on the Triton. But I'm just going to try and remake it myself by designing it. And typically what I like to do is use sine for, and we'll go ahead and add another one in. Bring it up right there. Turn that to a sine. And we'll increase the decay of it. So we're in the ballpark, but not quite, because it's more metallic. So we're going to add some fake metallicness to it. So I'm going to add a little bit of chorus there. Let's add a little bit more in there. And again, I'm just trying to get in the ballpark. And we're going to bring that down so it blends more or less more of an accent to the piano. Once again, let's create an 8-bar loop for that, and let's lay that down. I mean, if you want to get crazier to make it more washy, you could apply some unison to it, and we can add some unison spread. And my favorite thing to do is to spread it out over the stereo field. I like to go all the way with it. So we made kind of like a fake bell with sine waves and massive. Let's go ahead and try and follow that lead line. 2, 3. We'll do that one more time. Follow it closer. Yeah. But again, Let me make sure I do that in a 4-bar loop. Try it again. It's part of making the beats. Is that you get able to recover from mistakes and get it to you. Keep doing it again until you get it right. 2, 3, 4, and. So that's pretty cool right there. You know, nice little chime. And I want that really just blending in, you know. And now we got strings, but I'm going to get them down in the mix kind of quiet. So again, that's a 4-bar loop pattern right there. And we'll just add the strings. I described the basic session strings light to get closest to a keyboard sounding string like I can. Maybe I could dig further if I wanted to. But this is just for an example. So and I'll also probably add a bass line to it. 2. Here we go. See, it sounds pretty with the strings. So I'm going to play a bass line for those strings. Right there. Here we go. Sounds close already. That's groovy. I'm getting a kick out of it. I mean, this is one of my favorite beats that came out, and it was just fly how it came together. So what I'm going to do is try to recreate the bass line, and that's typically a sine wave. And what we're going to do is make this a monophonic patch. So I'll go to voicing, mono. Maybe add a little bit of paramento into it, or glide on this plugin right here. But I wanted to kind of let it slide after I let go of the key, so that right there I have to go to polyphonic and then legato, monophonic. Always get this mixed up. I don't do this often enough. And what I like is that there's still room for 808 bass on the bottom. So I'm just gonna, and that's just a loose representing what I think I heard in the beat. It's not gonna be 100%. Let's go ahead and mess with that, see what happens. Make sure I capture that. So we're gonna do that again. And I'm playing this on the MIDI controller. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. That mode with the monophonic and the always trigger in the voicing right there, you always get the, you may not get the legato trigger, but you can press one key and it'll slide for you still. So I think that's a great feature. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. So now we're going to add the drum beat. I'll kind of pick some sounds. I'm going to try and redesign them real quick by editing some of the parameters. Let's see. Let's go to the envelope. One shot. And if you're hearing the noise, that's because I got a Cricut table and my machine rattles on it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try and shrink that. See, we got another big sound right there. But one thing I noticed about the drums in the song is that the drums are all tight. So we're just going to reduce the envelopes. And because I've seen his MPC 3000, I may not have the MPC 3000, but I can emulate the MPC 60. And I may add a little shaker. And he has a little swing in there, so we're gonna mess with that. 8-bar beat. Let's put that down real quick. And then we're gonna add some swing to get that da-dum. So right here we go. It's real open. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply some swing to the groove and group only, because the rest of the song plays straight, but I know that with a little bit of swing in there we can get that. Instead of we can get that. Oh yeah, we can't forget the 808 sounds. We gotta add some 808. So in order to do that, let's find that sound. I may have to go into my files because I got a little folder that I like to use. From the trap kit. And the cool thing is, to me, is that the bass line is at such a high note that it doesn't interfere with the 808. And that enables you to we're almost there. Drop it down a little bit. We'll put that in the beginning. Yeah, there you go. So let's stretch this out. Okay. This is my part right here. See, we're almost there, but we're going to add a little bit more swing to that, because I think he really slams on the swing and really give it that. Let's try it right here. Sounds fat already. There, and I think those little details are what make musicians really go crazy, you know. They're like, oh, you know, no. That song, the beat feels so good, you know. Yeah. Bring it to the verse. I don't know the words to it. I'm just letting it roll to kind of let the beat play on the channel so you can kind of hear it. So I think this is a good remake right here. One of my favorite beats done by Ronnie Jerkins. It's nostalgic for me because this was out when high school was popping, middle school-ish. I forget what year it came out, but it came back. It came out during simpler times. Come back to the chorus. Ain't even gonna front. I mean, we can even go further with it and add that cymbal. Man, that groove just that's just a nice groove. Geez, I don't want all that. Can I get just a basic crash? Let's see. Just a simple one. Acoustic. Okay, let's put that in there, right there. Uh-oh. Man, find another one. Yeah, just something simple. So, right here. Of course, that's too high. One thing I like to do is keep the hats and cymbals really subtle in the mix. They carry. Yeah. Alright. Gonna front, I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah. So that's basically a remake of Brandy's Full Moon, produced by Rodney Jerkins. Hot track. I hope you got something out of this, and if you like what I do, please feel free to share, rate, comment, all that good stuff. Like it, and post your comments down below. And depending on the reaction of these videos that I do, we'll see if this is something I should keep doing, or I should try other things to help grow the channel. All right, thank you so much for your time, and we're out of here.